Let me at him!
Well, there it is. Little Misha has spoken. Dark Citadel is the map we will be taking a look at in this map review, and this has been sent in by Grimheart, who says, I just wanted to tell you that I had no idea about the map description, so I left it blank. I hope you enjoy the items on the big guys. So let's take a look at this 8-player map, shall we? Obviously, as we know, there is no description here, but it is suggested for 4 versus 4 RT, and the author is Oinks the Dark. So we go over to options and change the default to melee latest patch, and then OK. That'll basically take a little bit to load because it's just going to change the configurations of the creeps and their attack types and armor types and all that good stuff. I'm going to save the map now because you have to have it on the melee latest patch, otherwise it's going to play like crap. So let's have a look, shall we? Okay, so this is the middle of the area. It looks obviously quite basic on the mini-map, but don't be disheartened by that. We will look at the entire map and see what's going down. Now this reminds me of an old school game, or custom game on Warcraft 3, where it was like 4 versus 4, fast build, unlimited gold, that kind of thing, and you had 4 players on either side, and you just had like 5 gold mines next to your main base, and you just built and sent armies into the middle and tried to kill the enemy. And this very much reminds me of that. Let's look at player 1's position and go from there. So as you can see, there are no big creep starting points, so one of the things you'll need to do if you were to take this map super seriously, just put a bunch of strong creeps belonging to the neutral creep camp and have that in each of the players' starting position, because in the rare occasion where players might play this as a 3 versus 3, not that they would because it's suggested for 4 versus 4, but you know what I mean, you just put these things in because it's the thing to do. It means that there's not a free gold mine to be taken. It's actually still guarded by creeps, and players would have to then deal with those creeps. Underneath you have what looks like a gold mine for each player, intersected by a green camp, arguably a green camp. I have no idea why it thinks that's a green camp. It's level 10, I guess that's why it's getting away with that, but generally speaking that doesn't look that easy. The gold mine, let's have a look. We've got 22 levels for the gold mine. That is a red creep camp material, guarded by a nasty file Temptress, who does drop a level 4 charged item, so quite rewarding in that aspect. But you've got these fell stalkers with the mana burn. No, I hate those guys. And a level 5 tormentor who silences people. But she has a chance to drop an anti-magic potion or a lesser replenishment potion. Interesting, unique items there. I'm not going to argue with that too much. Players would definitely have to work together to do this. You're not going to be able to do that with militia very easily. I'm telling you that right now. I am a little bit concerned with these creep camps kind of aggroing each other. I don't know until that necessarily gets played out, but they are pretty close together, and I get the feeling that they might get a little bit testy. So let's have a look at these green camps. Old Erida Sorcerer. Quite a nasty piece of work. Sleep, abolish magic. Level 2 permanent item is pretty good though. But he's got low health, to be fair, so you can kind of get away with it. But you've got Draenei Watcher, level 1 power up item. And this guy I think can heal. So you've got to be careful, because obviously you don't really want this guy to get healed up for too long. So maybe nuke him down and then him down. But to be fair, 425 health can still be gone through quite quickly. I think he's kind of squishy, this guy. So I'm okay with that. It's a little challenging, but obviously it does seem like it's quite team-based orientated, because both players are going to come out with their heroes, and there's only going to be one green camp between them, so they're probably going to work together to do it. So you've got to look at it as from the point of view of 2 players killing it, basically. Now you got the similar deal over here, so symmetrical creeps. I'm going to assume that they all drop the same items, so if we actually look at this one over here, yeah, they do. So players spawn next to each other, and in between those players is a mercenary creep camp, and I believe that the Black Citadel creep camps are quite powerful actually. We can find out what comes out of them in a second. I need to find the Mercenary. Black Citadel is the one that's not showing. There it is. And from this creep, you get Felbeast, Draenei Disciple, Voidwalker, and Draenei. Oh, actually, no, they're quite crappy. The Voidwalker is really good, though. He's pretty awesome. Draenei Disciple's pretty good as well. Felbeast is just like a little melee character, like a footman. Doesn't look like a footman, but it acts like a footman. And Draenei Darkslayer is like this big, bulky, big-ish, bulky melee character that has immolation. But it costs mana to use it. So it's okay. It's not super good. But anyway, we've got a level 6 Draenei Seer here, guarded by his minions, and he's got quite the set on him. Level 3 permanent item. That's kind of crappy, but at the same time, it's kind of okay, because I think you're going to get some more awesome items as you come into the middle, so I'm okay with that. Level 20. Bunch of little creeps, but they can be dealt with by multiple players quite comfortably. Moving in towards the middle, you've got these pathways, or the shop, and you come down angle towards the shop, so players can actually perch up here and shoot down the enemy players from this position trying to access the shop, should they wish to. So I kind of like how you got the higher ground here guarding the shop as well. Might be in your interest to actually come over here with ranged units, aggro them, and just have them keep running up the hill basically trying to get to you. And I think you can create this camp incredibly easy, but again it's not really difficult to do anyway because players are going to be working together, I assume. Level 17 isn't too difficult. Quite an eclectic group of creeps here. Level 3 charged item, that's perfectly fine. The air units make it interesting. It's good that they're tiny crappy ones, so at least they're not a huge threat. And people still can get access to the shop regardless of whether they're there or not, because they're not going to do too much damage, but they're just there, so it's like you need archers or some form of anti-air to clear them properly. Moving into the middle, tavern, as it should be. And we got our mercenary camp at the top, we got our shop here, so do we have... Oh, we have a marketplace on either side. So 2 marketplaces in total, but no goblin laboratory. You don't have to have a goblin laboratory in every map, so I'm okay with that. But I wouldn't have minded one if you wanted to chuck one in there. Anywho, let's have a look as we enter over to the right hand side. You've got this awesome looking sort of WoW raid entrance, so to speak, with 20 levels of creeps guarding away. And the big guy here, Overlord, 775 health, not that much, but I think he's got some powerful damage abilities for his team. Although I don't think Vampiric Aura will affect those units, ironically. So you wanted to give a very specific level 3 charged item. There's only 3. Invulnerability, greater healing, greater mana. And they come under the level 3 charged item. See, you can see there. So you're basically cutting out the crap that would just get sold at the shop. Is the Scroll of the Beast and the Wonder Mana Stillen. So I'm actually okay with that. Because those are the items you want anyway when you go for a level 3 charged item. Unless you want 200 gold. So over here, behind him, we have the Infernal Machine that does probably quite a lot of damage. I think he's got Chaos Attack. He's a level 8 character, so he would do. 1200 health as well, jeez. And he drops Rune of Spirit Link. That's kind of funny, but not very rewarding. But you are getting a pretty powerful item out of that guy. So I think you might need to be a bit more generous on this one. I'm just saying, Rune of Healing or something like almost have a I think on maps that are a bit more funky, like the Deadlands set and stuff like that, or Outlands, you can have like lower level creeps drop something interesting. Hang on a second, let's have a look, see if I can find it. It's going to be pretty difficult to find actually. Where's the runes at? Charged power up items. Any level. I'm looking for the runes. There we go. There you go. I think it's Greater Resurrection. One of these rebirth, that's the one. So you might want to have like a level 3 to 4 mob, like a Voidwalker here, and have him drop a rebirth or something like that, so the players can sort of like get that onto their team. Yeah, I could do sexy time. And then moving in towards the eastern section, past this point, you're going to have a doorway, which is going to... I don't know how much health these have, to be honest. It just says 100% health. I could probably go into more specifics. Dungeon gate. Let's find out, shall we? Out of curiosity. I don't know where the health is, though. Or what's the indication of how many hit points? 100. So it is still this kind of weird 100%. So I don't know how many hit points that equates to. If there's any other map makers out there that know the answer, then feel free to let me know in the comments section below, because I don't know. I don't know how much health that comes to. Anyway, here's your big guys guarding the marketplace, which will probably drop something pretty awesome, because these guys are probably going to drop some broken stuff. Okay, let's begin with how many... well, it's only level 24, so it's not as crazy as I thought it might be, but each Doom Guard is a level 8, so chaos damage. It's basically a Doom Guard. Some sort of association with demons. I think Pit Lord's a demon as well, but I don't think there's any other association other than that with those two. We got a chance to drop a demonic figurine, or none. That's kind of punishing. Is that deliberate? That must be deliberate. It's funky, that is. That's weird. Like, you're going Hearthstone on me now, aren't you? You're going RNG. 25% chance to get nothing. Oh, man, that's harsh. Well, actually, that's much more like World of Warcraft rating, if anything. Greater Scroll of Replenishment. Keka's Gem of Health. So that's quite funky. Interesting. I'm kind of okay with that. I'll be pissed off if I got nothing though, so I don't know. I maybe just make him drop crap instead of nothing, if you know what I mean. Level 6 permanent item, that's really strong. Ah yeah, well. Generally speaking. So, excuse me, I've eaten recently. Speaking. Orb of Darkness, I'm not a big fan of that one. I think it's quite rubbish. Ring of Protection +4 is terrible. Obviously, unless you're going some sort of specific tanky build. But Staff of Silence is the best by far. It's so broken. So go kill the one on the right, basically. And then this guy down here. 3 of these together, though. Casting all of those abilities one after the other is going to be pretty nasty. Now you've got some really funky stuff. Lion's Ring, Spider's Ring. Spider Ring is the one that gives you 3 charges of web. You're looking at campaign freaking items here. So this would not pass if you were to put this on Hive Workshop or something like that as in a traditional melee map. You would have to change these, but I figure that you don't care about that. I have no idea what Bladebane armor is and how to exactly find it. It would be a permanent item, I assume, but it's not going to come here because it's going to have to be campaign instead of permanent. Oh my. Where is it? Bladebane armor. What the hell? Is it under miscellaneous? Bladebane armor. Okay, there's an easy way to find this out, actually. Yeah, this is curious. Blade. I've never done so much searching before. Okay, so you get +7 armor and devotion aura. So you saw that Ring of Protection +4 and how that's a level 6 permanent item. Well, this is that on crack. And then what was that thing? Ancient figurine, which is +1 intelligence. You're trolling with this so hard. But that would be much more applicable. I'd rather have +1 intelligence than none. Well, at least it could be sold to the marketplace. But yeah, damn. That is pretty tough. So, let's see if these are the same. Looks like they are. They are indeed. And then all of this will be mirrored down at the bottom. So what in essence you have with this map is this kind of quick rush to the middle, or rather CC fast, get expansion set up, and rush to the middle to either battle your opponents, proceed to punish their expansions, but bear in mind that you're going to be quite deep into their territory if you do that, and you're going to be against multiple players, so it's kind of hard, and you're going to be angling up 4 levels of armies, or 4 armies, down this pathway, whereas they can guard from this sort of angle as well. So I don't know how deliberate this is, but that really screws you over. So you'd almost want to, on this map specifically, pick something like Blood Mage for Flame Strike. It's a shame that there isn't a neutral hero that can destroy trees, because I think that would be a balanced thing to put into the game if Blizzard ever did come back and do this. Because in this case, I would definitely say that would help your team out massively if you could flame strike this, flame strike that. You would give your team so much more of an advantage, and it'd be much easier to poke away at the expansion that your enemies would have probably almost definitely taken. Or you can super rush, ignore your expansion, just go straight for them, assuming that they're going to take their expansion. It's so close, to be quite frank. You could even get militia down here. And I think it's much more rare that players are going to proceed to take on these creep camps, because they're so likely to get punished for it, and the items aren't quite very generous here, to be honest with you, but they are super generous. Well, I say super generous. They can be super generous at the back here, but they're also very punishing. So the interesting thing is that if you do move down these pathways, you are committing yourself, and if the enemy gang up behind you, you are screwed. So it's going to be really difficult. I don't think... Hang on. No, that's a cliff surface, so you can't destroy these trees and then join up here. And I don't think you even have a laboratory, as I mentioned earlier, so you can't get a Zeppelin and drop down. Air would probably be crazy strong on this map, but obviously you've got to tech to tier 2 to get to that stage, but I'm just saying, a bunch of hippo riders attacking the back of your gold mine is going to suck balls, so bear that in mind, as well as the fact that they could probably take out these creeps quite comfortably. Not super easy, because these can still attack air and they've got chaos damage, but melee units have got to go all the way through this trouble to get through the middle here, and air can just bypass. I mean, Frostworms is just GG here, to be quite frank with you. If this guy was undead, I would feed him. Go tier 3, get undead Frostworms, win the game. So this map definitely has its problems, but it's funky and it's got a simplistic style to it, I would say. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We'll try to get a game on it. If I can't, then I apologise, but we'll have to wait and see. This has been Witty, reviewing Dark Citadel. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you later. Okay. Let's go. Hey. Well, let's go with some Dark Citadel. The map, which looks like it's going to be only trouble. Do we go for the fast expansion or the super aggro? We've got to really be careful on that. I'll actually probably do a scout, to be honest, just to see if they actually do go for aggro themselves. So I got myself some human. I did want the flame strike, didn't I? So I'm going to go for that. This map looks so bare basic on the mini-map. It doesn't do it any favours. You kind of almost need to sort of like deliberately complicate it a little bit, just so it doesn't look so simple, so to speak. I think we'll have a nice big gap round here. I don't know how much space that doodad takes. Looks like enough. Oh! Do we not pick a team? Are we all pure free-for-all, or...? Okay, we'll just play this as a free-for-all then. I didn't even notice! Okay, well, there we go. We're playing a free-for-all. This should be interesting. I shouldn't have built that scout tower, because now I can't build a lump farm. Oh no, this is the end. This is the beginning of the end. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your fixes. We'll have to do an update or something. I've already reviewed it, so it's getting played now. I have no idea. Was anyone on the enemy team, like in a team? Or were we all just purely 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1? Because that's what I'm curious about. Okay. Well, part of the key would be to sort of like take some sort of dominance over these gold mines. Unless I'm dead. Looks like I haven't pulled aggro with that tower, which is nice. One versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 4, is it? Is it really? Can't be. Oh well, let's go visit Grimrock Ghost. Looks like he wants some attention. I have no idea how this is going to turn up. I was too busy trying to save that footman, I couldn't save the other one. Surprised this can't reach him. There we go. Now it reaches. Yeah, you just try and get that tower. Okay, we've secured some dominance there. Fucked up my gold mine though. Okay, it's time to aggro these and see what happens as well. Oh god, it's mana burn, boy. That's not good. That Nerubian tower is really annoying. This has got to pull aggro. How does that not pull aggro?
Job done. What? Ready for action. I am here. Say the word. This battle bores me. Do you see something? What do you need? Yes, my liege.
Darmonian's out. Gotta act quickly here.
For now, you say the word. For my people.
We're using this mana.
What do you need? Our town is under siege. Orders ready for action. Yes, my lord. Say the word. What do you need? Orders.
That creep camp is actually too tough to do. I forget about that. Oh, don't kill that tower. Come on. That tower's so gone. Damn it. I got greedy trying to do this as well. Yes, I got mana still. I'm trying to secure an expansion because I need gold to come in eventually. Anti-magic potion, yay! Versus those death cores. Talisman of the Wild, the worst fucking one.
I am here.
Your fiends are trying their imbalanced thing again. Siege fiends.
I am here.
Our town is under siege.
Battle bores me. Evil is near.
Say the word.
Look at those siege fiends go. Jesus Christ.
Yes, my lord. I am
Say the word.
ready
Yes,
for
mighty.
something.
Upgrade complete.
What? Righto.
Say the word.
Do you see something? The seven Oh, word? Yes, my lord. What? Yes, my lord.
You need.
Bores me.
Say the
I
word.
am here, mortal.
Oh my god. They do so much damage, they're not even upgraded. This fucking tower's up. How are they fucking doing this shit? Get the fuck out.
Of course. Right.
That is crazy. Got like 5 peasants repairing that. I can't even fucking build an expansion because I've used so much wood repairing this fucking thing. How the hell are they doing so much damage?
Say the word.
Bloody ass fiends.
You need.
I am here. Oh, word.
God blimey.
What? Ready to work.
They make me sick.
You need.
What? I am here,
Orders.
mortal.
Yes, mighty.
Battle bores me.
To arms!
I
Say
am
the word.
mortal. Ready to work.
Yes,
I am
mighty.
here, mortal.
You need.
This is taking way longer than I wanted it to.
For my people. This battle
Say the
bores
word.
me.
You
You
need.
see something?
Orders.
I am here, mortal.
You need.
This
Hang on a second, is this... I thought I saved this. Maybe the version I saved wasn't the version I uploaded to the map. Damn it. Because this looks like the wrong version. Halls of the Dead should not be attacking like that.
shall
This gets more and more screwed. Hey, don't you dare try and go for that arcane tower again. I warned you.
for now.
Orders.
Back.
What is it? Oh, word.
You need. Say the
See
word.
something? Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Forces are under attack.
I want to aggro that camp so it starts attacking him.
Burn. Andufala. What is it? Right. This battle bores me. Is near.
Say the word.
Satamarana. For my people. This battle bores me.
Stop trying to destroy the tower.
Oh, word. You shall go. Satamarana. Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. My lord.
Yes, mighty. You need. Say the word.
I am here, mortal. For my people. Off I go then.
Ready for yes, mighty. On my way.
This is fucking messed up.
This battle bores me.
Right.
You see something? Oh, word.
Orders.
This battle
Getting torn to pieces by this mana burning prick.
Yes, mighty.
What?
Ready for action.
See something? Yes, my lord. I am here, mortal. Oh, word. Do you see something? You shall
What do you need? Yes, mighty.
What? Yes, my
Orders
lord.
are under attack.
Bores me. For my people. Ready to
Our
work.
town is under siege.
This battle bores me.
Yes, mighty.
Ah,
You
child.
need.
Job done.
On my way.
You shall go. I
Yes,
am
mighty.
here.
Get wrecked.
Ready to work. Job done.
You need.
Oh, word. Evil is near. Yes, my lord. This battle bores
This gold mine will be mine.
You shall go.
It's only going to take me half the year to get it.
Ready to work. Yes, my lord. I am
You need. Your number is
Job
your
done.
orders.
See something? What is it? Oh,
You need.
Evil is near. You shall go.
Our town is under siege.
Ready to work.
Yes, mighty. Ready for action.
This battle bores me. You shall go.
You need.
Evil is near.
Shit! How'd you do so much damage? Okay, no, I keep saying that. Fiends. I didn't expect him to die, to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting him to die. I had absolute confidence that he would not die. I fucking keep underestimating fiends. Why do I keep underestimating fiends?
Yes, my liege.
They're imbalanced as fuck.
Under siege.
Why would I underestimate fiends?
Off I go then.
I am playing really lazily, by the way. I'm pretty damn fucking tired. I have been awake since 2:30 in the morning.
On my way. Right.
And it's like 9 o'clock now in the evening.
Job done.
On my way.
Okay, I think this is GG. I think I might have thrown in the towel here by default just by losing my hero. That's too much. Too much of a loss to take. Undead imbalance persevered. Human imbalance was not enough. Now I've got that expansion up. I've got too much gold because I haven't got production facilities to actually spend it.
I can't build that. I can't build. Off I go then.
Say the word.
More work.
You need.
The only way is up.
Orders.
Ready to work.
Say the
Now
word.
how do you know I'm in trouble, hey? Mr. Stream Sniper.
Yes, my liege.
I never had enough wood. I got greedy with the expansion. I shouldn't have taken it. I should have just put down more and more towers.
What do you need? Locked and loaded. Yes, my liege. You need.
What is it? Ready to work.
How many peasants do I need for wood?
More lumber is required. Right. Say the
How many is on that team?
Aye, my lord. On my way.
Oh god, they got whole armies there.
On my way.
That's way more advanced than anything I've got.
Aye, my lord. I'll take care of it. Aye. I'll take care of it. You have a target? Locked and loaded. Time to go. I'm your shooter.
More work.
You have a target?
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Job's done. All right.
Need to lure the pit lord.
What is it? Off I go then.
Evil is near.
Job's done.
Oh my god, so much siege. Don't think towers would have worked versus this amount of siege.
See something. Ah, child's play. Andu fala. Ah, child's play.
I'd be chugging mana potions if I could.
Not enough.
Grimrock almost down.
What do you need?
Ah, child's play.
More lumber is required.
More work.
You have a target? Our town is under siege.
Me lord.
Is near.
Right.
I'm your shooter.
What is it?
Our horses are under attack. More lumber.
I need more lumber. I can't even build farms around him. I need more everything. I just don't have enough. It's okay, I got anti-magic potion, so you can't do it.
Locked and loaded. I'm your shooter. What do you need? You have a target? Under siege. Aye, sir. You have a target?
Job's done.
Almost.
Under siege. Locked and loaded.
I don't know, I must have teleported back to there, mustn't I? It's hard to tell what the fuck is going on.
Our horses are under attack.
Their team is obviously not attacking each other, so that was 4 people on one team. Okay. Well, there you go. That was an interesting way to play the game. Yeah, all team 2. Hang on a second. If we were all team 1, weren't we? Why does it look like that? Teams. 1, 1, 1, 1. Did we? Because that's what I thought. I thought in the lobby maybe we didn't team up, but why does it come up as 1, 1, 1, 1 and 2, 2, 2, 2, 2? So that was 4 versus 4 RT, or rather AT. How did it turn out like that? I'm really confused now. Super confused. Okay.